this one. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the second-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback.
Oh, no shot to bring him down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the sack. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And he takes it. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Yeah, he said, here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
And he's not going to get there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? Going to be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, bringing pressure. Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll run the option. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pitches to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. LSU now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all.
Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown continues. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make it? It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. Now the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Great cut. They whiff on him. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Tipped, and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback.
Oh, the ball comes loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get...
And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot. They can...
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. What point are you going to start putting those into play?
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the back.
He's got some room. Can he get there? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Fires it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Defense is coming after him. On the run here. Lets it go. And this pass is on target. Caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
I just love this call here by the offense coordinator to give this quarterback a chance to get out on the edge on the bootleg. He can either run it, utilizing his legs, or here, he used his arm to pick up the first down. Great job.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.